his numbers kind of speak for themselves. When you look at him film, what stands out?
Well, inside and out, he made the two big threes the other night, which you would expect. I mean, he was poised, and he raised up and shot them like, hey, there's no doubt here. But they play through him a lot. They do a good job, and you look at his numbers. He's been consistent, but he plays. I mean, that's what you know. I mean, he's a tough guy to handle one-on-one. But I look around and see there are other players too. They've got length, and those guys are getting better too, and they're in a position as well as anybody to do something good here in the next couple weeks.
He didn't seem to have either of his best games when you guys played them last year. Do you remember what y'all did to be effective with him?
No, I can't remember. I know one thing. He came back in the tournament and made a couple big baskets when they beat us in the tournament, and I don't think he'd played for a while there, but. No, I just know, and again, I think our players look at him and you see him. He's going to go down as one of the all-time great Georgia players, which is a great compliment. But we know, again, we've talked about it, starting with our prep yesterday, and what we have to do today. We've got to make sure that because he's a guy that can go off for big numbers if you allow him to do it. But he's just so consistent that you pretty much know he's going to go out and do what he does every night.
How have your guards responded in practice these last couple of days after?
Well, again, we keep talking about it, and we expect them to get better, but practice is one thing. They've got to be able to carry it over to the game, and they understand that they've got to do a better job, from top to bottom, and especially late in the game.
How do you really hammer home going inside out? Is there don't shoot in practice kind of thing, or do you try to do something differently to force that home?
No, I think it works both ways. I mean, it works. The inside guys have got to fight for their position. We haven't done a particularly very good job of that either. I mean, it's relatively pretty easy to catch the ball, 3 or 4 feet off the block, and you got to fight for that extra space inside, and that's what we're not doing. And so it's if you do pass the ball inside, the guy guarding the ball can just turn around one step. He's sitting on top of you. So it goes back to both guys. They have to be engaged together. He's got, the inside guy's got to fight for his position, and the perimeter guy's got to be engaged, ready to put the ball there when he's open.